Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm back for good. Now this could be the greatest day of your life, so have a little patience. So soon you've got the circus, which is the Caravan and Motorhome Show coming up, and I'm going to look to save you some money. Now my question to you is, how deep is your love for those products that you buy for your caravan or motorhome? So we've all been there at the Caravan and Motorhome Show, walking around and looking at lots of things. But what is love? You know, I kind of think you look at things and think, do I, you know, you've seen it on YouTube or seen it where else, and you think to yourself that I want that. Now we've bought in the past lots of things that we don't use anymore. It's like the awning, that Van Gogh awning we bought quite a while ago. Now we bought that because everybody was buying it, you know, awnings like that, and we used it for quite a few years, and I started to get fed up about it and putting it up and down and whatever, and I thought to myself, how did it come to this? And the reason why is because we don't use it anymore. Well, we don't use it as much and we don't need it. So we've bought something that's been okay for a short time, and then we've realised we didn't need it. And then you're thinking to yourself with an awning, you've got to take it down and it's wet, you've got to put it in the garden to dry it out, which also takes time when you're getting home, and it's messing around with doing that. And at the time, you know, the air awning ruled the world. And, you know, it was kind of, you know, we were buying it just because other people had bought one. So, you know, I'm glad we're not using that anymore and we've got rid of it. So when you're walking around the Caravan and Motorhome Show and you're looking at like awnings and stuff like that, you maybe want an awning. I mean, you might be up all night thinking about it. You know, should I buy this, should I buy that? But I would strongly suggest you've got to think of the longevity of it, and do you actually need that product, and are you wasting your money? So other things that we've bought, I'm going to save you money on, that we didn't need. We kind of bought and we've used it for a bit and we thought, actually, we don't need that anymore. It's like the Kadak, you know, we bought that because everybody else was buying Kadaks. And to be honest with you, I love ain't here anymore with that. And it's just not for us anymore. We've got it at home. It's too heavy. We use it at home as a home barbecue. And, you know, I bought it because everybody else was buying it. And to be fair, I didn't have money to burn. So, you know, we decided to buy it because everybody's got one. And again, that's something that you can look around the show and you think to yourself, oh, look at that, I'll buy one of them because somebody else has got one of them. But do you actually need it? So again, saving your money. Think about it. Do you actually need it? What's the longevity of it? And if you look on YouTube now, and everybody's getting rid of Kadaks and getting something that's lighter, and we've got the George Foreman grill, which is so much better than carrying that big, heavy, bulky thing around with us. Other products we've bought is the Wastemaster. Now, you know, when you're buying a caravan, everybody, you know, that's the kind of starter pack. You get a Wastemaster, and you know, the amount of times that we've used that over the years, because we've always gone fully serviced, is minimal. It's been the most expensive Wastemaster ever we've ever used. I could cry. You know, it's just like we've not used it. You know, there's all that money, and we've not used it a great deal. You know, we do need it, but it's not something that we actually, it's not even in the caravan, it's not something that we take all the time. So again, you know, when you're starting up, do you actually need those products? You know, is it something that you're going to use regularly? It all depends on the type of holiday that you're going to do and where you're going to go. But the Wastemaster for us, yeah, it's a kind of a necessity, but we've hardly used it. Other products we bought a while ago, I brought a leveling product. I can't remember the name of it. I put a name down here, something like that. But I'll be honest with you, I've not used it a great deal. I did use it a couple of times at first, but then I'd forgotten where I put it. So my spirit level just sits at the side of the door now, and I just use that, and I'm happy now. So that's okay just to use that, just a spirit level. So again, those leveling gadgets, again, you know, do you actually need it? Is it going to help your life? If you're getting the E&P, I know Graham's trying to get E&P leveling, but do you actually need it? Is it something that, yes, it's going to make your life easier, but is it worth the money, the outlay? Another product, now I'm going to get slated for this, is a product from a certain company called Collapse, and it's their Fresh Mini. You know, a lot of the collapse products are quite good, but some of them, are they just trying to, you know, if it's not broke, why try and fix it? It's like the Fresh Mini that Collapse do. You know, they do some great products, but you know, that came on there, you thought, could it be magic? You know, it's going to shine, and you know, you got something that already works, so why replace something that works, that's fit for purpose? It's like changing your caravan, you know, caravan envy, which I talked about a while ago. You know, if it's done, it's fit for purpose, why change it? Why spend extra money on something that you don't actually need? You know, you can just keep what you've got, and you can be more than happy with that, and it'll last you a lot longer. In this current time, you know, money's a bit tight, so you know, I'd see what you've got around you and maybe keep hold of that for a bit longer. What am I saying really? I'm saying when you're walking around there, don't do impulsive buy. I mean, it only takes a minute, girl, to fall in love with a product, and then, you know, you've, for your caravan and motorhome, and then, you know, you end up parting with your money, and then the next thing it's there in a drawer 6 months later and you've not used it. So, you know, just take a good think about it, because, you know, learn from our mistakes of buying things that we thought we were going to need, we thought we needed, but we don't actually need. You know, it's very easy to be drawn into these things, and you know, spend money that you don't need to spend. So when we came to, obviously at the moment there's just me and Angela in the caravan, and we were going out of our heads thinking what we could get rid of and what we didn't need to bring with us, you know, trying to reduce the amount of stuff that we're taking with us. And I think all over the years we've been influenced by people like me in buying stuff that we don't actually need, and we, you know, we're getting rid of it now. So you know, the message from this is, you know, only buy what you need, and just because everybody else is saying it's good, it isn't necessarily good. And it's yeah, it's just about looking about what you're going to use and whether you're going to need it on further, you know, you're going to use it, is there a longevity in it, basically. So that's it. You know, I would just advise, when you're walking around the caravan and motorhome, you know, club show, have a good time. I won't be there, unfortunately. I hope you have a really, you know, fantastic time. There's going to be lots of vlogs coming out from there, and don't buy anything you don't really need. I've said it all now, and I'm happy now. So yeah, thanks for watching, and thanks to all the new subscribers. I really do appreciate your support, and I will see you soon. Thanks for watching. You take care. Bye bye.